I'm also really hoping that this stays the same and that he doesn't... let's go for that. I really hope that he doesn't concede, because this next move is going to be hilarious if it's not. No! Hello everyone. We're back again on the arena, playing blue-black. Demir kind of control. I started off because last time with the Kaya double Jace thing, I was like, yeah, let's mess around with tokens, and I haven't had the chance to mess around with the runo stromkirk yet. He's a vampire that turns into a kraken horror. Madness. Well, what goes well with krakens, or what themes with kraken horrors? What is a kraken horror? In fact, there's a hullbreaker horror, which is a kraken horror, which is actually the only kraken that we're running, because in the entire set, the only one good, or in standard at the minute, the only one good kraken, leviathan, octopus, or serpent really is hullbreaker horror. So kind of running a hullbreaker horror deck. It's like, okay, we're not running Lear because, I mean, this would probably be a better deck if I was running Lear, to be honest. It'd probably be vaguely competitive. At the minute, we're just kind of a play control deck. I'm running Toxrill because I've got like 2 copies of it, and I mean, it's just great. Slug Daddy. Sluggo. We're also running Burning Rune Demon. If I had 4 of these, 4 of them would be in here. Blood on Snow, because hey, we're a control deck. We don't really want to be doing anything till turn 5, 6, 7. You know? Celestis is in there just as a little bit of added ramp. Thirst for Discovery is a really good card draw that I don't get to use that often. Divide by Zero helps us reach into our sideboard and get Mercurial Transformation, which can turn other stuff into octopuses, like, say, the Burning Rune Demon, which means that when you attack with a Burning Rune Demon, a runo stromkirk transformed, you get 3 Burning Rune Demons. You get to search for like 4 Hullbreaker Horrors and get them put into graveyard or hand, so that when you get another runo stromkirk, you can do it again, all over again. We're running Eye Twitch because Eye Twitch is great. Again, it lets us go into the sideboard. Fading Hope because we're a control deck. We don't want to die to aggro decks. Infernal Grasp, same story. I was originally running this with a bit of white in and Doomscar and Vanishing Verse. Vanishing Verse is way better than Infernal Grasp. It doesn't lose your life. It gets rid of permanents, which is crucial. But that said, we're running Divide by Zero, which does get rid of permanents, which is, you know, kind of coin toss. We're also not running any counter spells, which is kind of lame, and we should maybe be doing. So it's kind of hard to get rid of stuff. You've got to kind of either Blood and Snow or Infernal Grasp it, or the 1 copy of Introduction to Annihilation that's in the board. Moscow Exhibition's great. Expanded Anatomy just helps us. Say we get a 3/5 flyering attacker, and he's got a 6/6. We're just going to use Expanded Anatomy, make that thing a little bit bigger. Usually by the time we've got this out and one of these, it's pretty much game over for the opponent anyway, because if it's sticking for longer than a turn, they don't have it. Basically, they don't have the kill spell, which is kind of what we're trying to whittle out with the Eye Twitches. So there we go. We're also running Snowlands. I only actually have one of the black-blue pathways, which annoys me. Same as the Shipwreck Marsh, I've only got 3 of them. I'd definitely be running 4 of each of these in here. We could maybe be running Field of Ruin, to be honest, because we're only double colour. But I prefer getting the snow in, and if we're only playing on play, then it doesn't affect me that much. I did play a couple test games, and someone absolutely rinsed me with a Lair of the Hydra, which was really, really very frustrating. But yeah, there we go. Oh, Curate in there as well. Literally look at the top 2 and put them back, which works well with Runo Stormkirk. So there you go. I haven't actually picked my sleeves for this yet. Blue, black. What do we pick? I don't know, let's go with the death sleeves. Let's go for it. Go for the black ones. Anyway, on that note, let's play some Magic. Let the games begin. Unit. N unit. There we go. I think we can do way better than that. I think we can keep that, get rid of a grasp. Should have maybe kept the grasp. I don't know. Also, if you'll note earlier, we're only running nothing needs more than one blue, so we could actually be running less blue, but hey ho, that's what you get. Should have definitely attacked first. I say that, there's no point. I do apologise to all you viewers out there. I know how much you look forward to our little Wednesday sessions. I'm running late again on another video. I was meant to, I'm recording here on Wednesday night, which I think is actually Thursday early in the morning now. I meant to wake up earlier today and, you know, make something, but it just didn't happen. See, this is one of the great things about Control. You could just kind of skip the turn because it's like instant. It's also one of the suckier things about the lessons, because they're all sorceries. Let's curate here, see what we can see. Don't really want another hullbreaker horror. That one could go in the graveyard. I could have kept those, to be honest, but we didn't, so that's always fun. Opponent is choosing Death by Eye Twitch. What's he got? Behold the Multiverse. What a lovely divide by zero target. It's effectively wasted 4 of his mana, so mana positive, and let's just go for teachings because he's got a big old hand there, which is always nice. Really pretty sleeves. Yeah, I can't remember what they are from. Ugh. So, that, yeah, like whatever. Like whatever, man. Is he mousing over? He pleaded teachings, oh my god. Let's just attack, see what he does. Worst comes to worst, I can just bounce it. Unsummon. Is this the war that we're fighting here, is it? I don't... Okay. Whatever. Like, alright. Ice behind pillar. He's a tappy deck. Well, that's fun. Burp. 3 or less as well. Good game, I guess. Feels like a weird time to quit. Are we gonna get the 100% win rate again here? Because we really shouldn't. Like, we really shouldn't. That guy probably had it on me, to be honest. I don't know, maybe his deck was, like, way more aggressive. We just didn't see it. I'd assume his whole thing was the 1-2 combo with that, where, you know, stuff just doesn't tap, ever. Yeah, I'll keep that. It's a lot of kind of late gamey stuff. Preferred our last hand as a start, but we've got both mana And we've got an Infernal Grasp and a Runo, which is pretty handily-dandly. Swampy swamp. Your search for a stolen artifact has brought you to the edge of the Mere of Dead Men. What do you do? Do I care? Not really. Blue. I think we'll be dividing this turn. Yeah, go on. Don't want that lurking. What are we going for? Could be teachings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you play that, we'd be down to 6 again. So I'd need a land. I think we go for sciences here. If I had a land in hand instead of one of these, I would go for the easy. You see? We'll go black. Just because then we've got options, because the auto tapper just is weird sometimes. I would have liked to tap that, and then gone for a blue. But we don't get to do that, apparently. I just wait for that to boast next turn, to be honest. I mean, I've got the fading herbs, we're only taking 1 damage a turn. So this is pretty good. Again, I would have preferred land. I should have maybe scribed that away, to be honest, but it is what it is. Plus we've got again, we got options, so just scry him away again. I mean, he has to attack with it, so it's kind of lame. Yeah, fair enough. Go on, -3 it. Okay. Oop. A bit more land. That's nice. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's go for a Burning Ruin Demon. Take action, yeah. Hullbreaker Horror or Toxrill. My opponent should choose. I do love how the Oko thing is like, There's just like, that would be my exact face as I was making this decision. It's like, which one of these nasty, horrible, horrible cards do I want my opponent to have? I don't know which one I would have picked. He appears to be playing some sort of green-black creature-y deck, but I haven't played any creatures yet, so I don't know whether he has kill spells in that. Ooh, he's running Toxrill. I think it's like green-black creatures. I assume he's got kill stuff in there. He must do. Diagraph Rebirth. Makes sense. I might just kill this. Yeah, no blocks. Error. I might as well attack if I'm going to do that. Only got 4 snow. Feels pretty lame. Go for a Runo and then divide, or maybe even Infernal Grasp. I'm just going to get rid of the Ren 7 first. I think we're going to do this. Go for the Toxrill on top. And then leave that open. Because we get a divide. If he's got a kill spell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I say that the divide isn't going to do much against the kill spell. Polygon recovery. Return to hand. I could just make him do that again. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. You never know, he might play land, play Ren in 7. I think if he had the land, he'd have played it already. This guy. Yeah, we'll just kill the Toxrill first. Why not? I didn't realise. I guess because they're slime counters. Yeah, no blocks. He effectively has an enchantment that says I lose a life a turn. Let's reveal that Toxrill that he already knows about. And let's go for an all swing. Have yet another hullbreaker. I could save this, or I could go for what's in the sideboard. I could go for another sciences, to be honest. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'd be 4. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass. Take action. I don't really need 2 hullbreaker horrors, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of it. Why not? I mean, I assume he's got some sort of kill spell or board wipe there, because otherwise he's just straight up dead. I'm also really hoping that this stays the same and that he doesn't... let's go for that. I really hope that he doesn't concede. Because this next move is going to be hilarious if it's not. No! So Mercurial Transformation lets me make these into octopuses. So I could turn that into a 4/4 and then have 3 4/4s. I still don't know whether they turn, whether when they turn back, they stop existing, become a 6/6 Burning Room Demon, or just stay as 4/4 octopuses with like no abilities. Either way, it makes me laugh out loud, the thought of just swinging and then having elite of 4/4 octopuses. Which is why I made the deck. Again, Kaya was in this. I did manage to pop it off, and I think I had like 5 Burning Room. No, it can't be 5, it must be multiples of 2. I think it was 6. Yeah, because it was 2. I made it an octopus. You double the tokens, so I made 2 because it's kraken octopus. I think it's 4. Yeah, it must have been 4 kraken octopus. I didn't even look at that. I have 2 types of land and an eye twitch, so it feels like a good hand. So that's just really good in this hand. I'm just gonna absolutely dump my hand. This is probably gonna get turned into a teachings instead of a sciences. It might. Oh, it depends on what he does. Oh yay! No attacks. I think what we're doing is blocking here and then killing whatever he throws at us this turn. I think that feels pretty good. Oh, just readjust myself. Okay. Let's just grasp it whilst we can. Why not? Didn't have ace or anything, but I could have definitely gotten a lot more use out of that. But hey ho. Oh no, not 1 damage. I say that Fireblade Charge is really good. We're going for a teaching. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is maybe the wrong call. Go for teachings now, because if I do it later, we might not be in this position, because he might just dump his hand if he's playing goblins. more than likely on turn 3. I say he might not be running goblin. I mean, the chances are it's a goblin deck, right? Protagonize. Very nice. No sleeves. How very day. Land. I really wanted to just be land plus 3 goblins because it'd make me chuckle. Nope. Goblin, not a lord, or whatever you call it. Just gonna go for a Celestus. Let him have a turn. If we get a land next turn and he hand dumps, we can play a Blood on Snow. Then get an eye twitch back. Yay. Battle Cry Goblin. What does this guy even do? Hey, land. Am I gonna Blood on Snow? Play a runo and a divide. You must have something for this, but this is the funner option. Yeah, don't want the eye twitch back really. Not that badly, at least. Land next turn would be good. Let me play a Toxrill, which feels like hella good. I could just divide him. Yeah, go on. I'll let him have that, because if I Blood on Snow, I can just get him back. Or should I say when He's got Pack Tactics. Royal Eruption to face. Okay. Just go with that, because I didn't even read it. I just know it has Pack Tactics, which will annoy me to no end. Gain some life back. Gain some life back, make sure we get up to 7. Toxrill. He must have... Oh, this guy. It looks like I'm getting slugged. Let's go for a land. A black, because we usually need more black. I guess. Can't play the horror. We could play Blood on Snow and get not that back. Or we could just attack with this 7/7 monster. So that's also good. Remember, we got a slug, so we do get to draw something. 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves us a 2. Let us draw. A. Yeah. GG. I just, spoiler alert, if you're ever playing Magic and you're thinking, what does this deck need? Just put the mythics in and the rares in. It is pay to win at the end of the day, because wizards have to make money. Not as much money as they maybe should do, but that's a fairly nice win rate already for a play deck. Take this to standard and watch it get absolutely demolished because of the amount of kill spells that are flying left, right and centre, and how very, very aggro it is. That's just a keeper. We've got a turn 1 eye twitch, and we've got a Shipwreck Marsh on turn 2. So, you know, your ideal arena hand is 3 land, because otherwise the shuffler doesn't know what to do. Because for some reason it gives you constantly just what's in his hand. We better give him more of that. You know? The amount of times I've had like 4 eye twitches in a game, and it's like, That's just statistically so improbable. It's like I've got 40 cards left in the deck. Like, what's going on here? You know? It's crazy. Opponent taking his time. Oh, hey, I'm Joseph. Just gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Maybe make myself a coffee. I'm gonna order pizza whilst I'm here. I just really like to take a long time. It's not even like... So in standard ranked, or well, any ranked, I can kind of see why people do it. Because you can take a long time deciding on whether to keep your hand, which is fair. And also B, sometimes if you just take to the end of the queue, people are like, nah, not playing against this guy. Concede. Just hit the, you know what, your game. You're an awful human being, but your game. Christ. Just gonna... Your go. I like his owl. Wish I had one of those. Tweet, tweet, good sir. Tweet, tweet. Come on, matey. Boom. Well, I guess I might have maybe won. It's an interesting option whether you play the Shipwreck Marsh on 1 instead of the Swamp. And then next turn, play the Swamp and make an eye twitch. I think this way around I get 1 more damage in. I also think it doesn't matter because I think that my opponent has either lost connection to the Magic servers or has been murdered. I think those are the only 2 options we can surmise at this point in time. I think there needs to be an investigation into Terran Sire and anyone who uses a Jace avatar. I think this needs to happen. Yeah, big swing. Opponent's going to get very annoyed in a minute because Fading Hope and Infernal Grasp was just a hell of a play. Can't do anything about that. It's going to get more annoyed now. Oop. That's not a keep because I got 1 already. Plus we need more land first. Say it with me, kids. Land comes first. I've played a million games of Magic, and 9 out of 10 times, the best play is usually to get yourself more land. Unless you're playing against super aggro people, it's just a good play. That's a pretty good draw. Would have been nice to have that instead of the Infernal Grasp. It would have given him another clue, but kind of like, nah. Yeah, let's just see you play that again, shall we? With no green. We'll go for Seachings because because of that. He's playing too fast for me, man. 3 here. Bit of drawing, bit more land. Feels mightily fine. That owl's making annoying noises, like typewriters. Okay. Boop. I think we'll keep the land. Gets us up to 6 for a Blood on Snow, which we're gonna need at some point. When he draws another green, for instance. Or stops just playing the friggin' werewolf like an Egypt. Because am I just gonna face this Haven? You sure about that, bud? Nice. Oh, wait. Pass to attacks. Okay. Boop. Oh no, 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 no. That's despicable. One more land and I'm the happiest boy alive. Like, what are you gonna do, Blizzard, for all that? With your 3/3 wolf. Oh no. Oh, that's disgusting. It's just disgusting. I think I'll play the hullbreaker horror when he attacks with this werewolf. Okay, yeah, whatever, bud. Yeah, get your cards. Ah, I should have played that earlier. That's so silly of me. I could have done that first instead. In fact, I should have done. Click next one too many times. It happens. I lost 3 life for it. We'll learn. One day we will learn. I think we're just going for sciences. Like I say, land's usually good, plus life. 2 mana, gain some life, gain a land. Always good. Never bad. But it's like, what am I going to play now? He's just going to use things with the hullbreaker horror. So anything but land to draw would be nice. Preferably. That kind of changes things a touch. That's nice. Boop. GG. Yeah, I don't blame him. Spend half a game getting your stuff bounced or immediately killed. Should I say immediately bounced or killed? And then hullbreaker horror did it. Three, 2, 1, action. Hello all. We're back for the post-game rap. No, that's not going in. Action. So we're back for the post-game rap. Wrapping paper. Wrap it up before you tap it up. That's not going in either. 3, 2, 1, action. Hello all. We're back for the post-game wrap. I think we did pretty well, to be honest. Who'd have thought the thing that's rare, mythic, rare, uncommon. Who'd have thought the thing that is basically half rares would do well? Comma, who would have thunk it? Right? Basically, it just... I don't know, it just goes to show you that no matter how well a deck can perform in your head, it usually doesn't perform the way you think it will. So I thought that these were just going to get straight up murder killed. And usually they did. Not usually, sometimes they did. Sometimes the opponent just didn't have it. It is the play queue. So I think in competitive play, a lot of, as soon as you play one of these, it's just like, and it's dead. That's why Blood and Snow works with it. Get stuff back. That's why this thing's great. This thing's basically, hey, you get that thing back, and also it copies stuff. It's weird, because in my head, when you're thinking about it, it's like, oh yeah, this is a great combo piece. And it's like, Yeah, okay, it's kind of a combo piece with the Krakens and stuff. It kind of combos well with Curate, but it never really happens for us. So I think running it as, I think having him as like the linchpin of your deck it doesn't work. You know, I think you want this in something that is already established, so something like Control or like Zombies, or I think if you're running in Historic, maybe some sort of Kraken, Leviathan, Octopussy, Serpent-y, vaguely deck. I think he fits quite well in that. I don't think he's sort of deserving of his own spot. He's a support card. He's not gonna win you games. If any time I've had Crothos load the deep out, it's not been Crothos that has done it really. He's sped it up. He's sped the end game up, which is always nice. And yeah, okay, if it wasn't there, you know, I wouldn't have won in 1 turn or 2 turns. I would win in 4 or 5 turns. Really good late game card. But it's 3 mana, which knocks you off kilter a bit there. Anyway, I think that's enough of me rambling for one night. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please, please, please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. Obviously, I love all my regular viewers at this point. Thank you very much for supporting me. Need to see them likes up. I need it. This has been Bouncy Bear for another belated Wildcard Wednesdays. Thank you very much. Have a lovely, lovely day.